In this video, you will discover what are your strong points and build for yourself a source that you can rely on in order to prepare, adapt, and overcome the challenging times ahead. By the end of this workshop video, you will know exactly what strength can you use in order to solve a challenge that you have in one area of your life right now. And you will have a step-by-step process that you could use anytime you're facing any challenges in your life right now or in the future. Now, as I said, this is a workshop video, so therefore you need to have a pen and paper with you. Better download the PDF in the link below this video in order to work through it. So if you haven't done it or you don't have it, pause the video and I'll wait for you. Great, so we're ready for it. Let's go for it. We all have strengths and weaknesses. Unfortunately, many of us tend to focus on our weaknesses and what we're not good at and work very hard in order to improve them or to eliminate them. However, in challenging times like these days, it's better to focus on what you are good at what you are natural in doing and what comes easy for you, and use those strong points to your advantage. The problem is that because they come easy to you, because they're natural for you, we tend to take them for granted and we are not aware what they are actually and how to use them in a more conscious way. In this workshop video, you will focus on what you're good at, and we will put a light on those elements that you could use in order to become more successful. At the end of this video, you will have a clear plan of your strength that you could use in order to prepare, adapt, and overcome at least one challenge in your life right now. Are you ready for it? So let's begin. Take 1 minute now and write down an area in your life where you feel that you have a challenge right now. It could be in your business or your career, it could be your financial issue, it could be a personal one, or it could be in your relationship. Any area in your life where right now you're experiencing that you have a challenge. So just write it down now. Great, so now we're ready. So take now 3 minutes and write down everything that you love, admire, and appreciate about yourself. Simply write down everything that you love, admire, and appreciate about yourself. It could be anything. And what you want to do is keep on writing without stopping. In a way, you just want to let your hand do the writing. Whatever comes, don't censor it, don't stop it, just keep on writing. If at a certain point you can't think of anything, simply write the following sentence: everything is good about me. And then continue on writing. Do not stop writing until the timer is off. So begin. All right, next step. Go over the list that you wrote and recognize what are the elements, qualities, and strength that you wrote down that you could use in order to overcome the challenge that you have in the area that you chose. Take 2 minutes to write down those strong points and elements that you can use in order to overcome. Do it now. Great. Now, think for a minute back in your past and think on any successes that you had, that you managed to create before you were 21. It doesn't have to be a big one. It could be that you won a race, or that you were the main role in your school play, or maybe that you were standing on stage and dancing in front of people, or maybe that you organized a big party. Anything that for you was a success that you achieved before you were 21. So take 2 minutes and write down all those successes that you have achieved before you were 21. Great. And now take 1 minute and look at those successes that you wrote and think, what are those qualities or strength that you used then that maybe you can use today in order to overcome the challenge that you're facing in your life right now? Take 1 minute for it now. All right, great. Now write down any successes that you have achieved since you were 21. Anything that you're proud of, anything that you accomplished, anything that you really feel good about yourself that you managed to achieve. It can be in any area of your life. Simply write down all those successes that you feel good about since you were 21. Take 2 minutes to write it down. Great. And now take 1 minute and go over what you wrote and think, what are the qualities and strong points that you used in order to achieve those successes that you could use today in order to overcome the challenge that you have in your life, and write it down for yourself. Take 1 minute for it. Great. One more round. Write down any successes that you have achieved in the last 12 months. Write down for yourself anything that you achieved, that you are proud of, that you managed to accomplish in the last 12 months, and write it down for yourself. Take 2 minutes and write it down. Great. And now, again, go over what you wrote and look what were the strong points, what were the qualities that you had to have in order to achieve those successes that you could use now in order to overcome what you're facing these days. Take 1 minute and write it down. Fantastic. All right, let's take it one more notch up. Are you ready for it? Great. So now close your eyes. We're going to do a short visualization. So just close your eyes for a minute, okay? Take a deep breath in and out. And another deep breath in and out. And now imagine that you're walking through your home, through your house. And as you walk, what you're looking for is a physical symbol that for you represents your success. It could be a medal that you got, or a diploma, or maybe a special gift that you got from someone, or a book that you wrote, or even a letter that you received from someone. Anything that for you is your symbol of success. Just go around your home in your mind's eye and see what this object is. And now take a deep breath in and out. Now open your eyes and take 1 minute and write down what is your physical symbol for your success and why is it your symbol of success. Take 1 minute and write it down. Now go over all the lists that you wrote and have a look at all the strengths and qualities that you already achieved, already attained in your life, and make a whole list of them, of all your qualities, talents, abilities, behaviors, strong points that you're good at. Just make a big list of all those things. Take 2 minutes and write it down now. Great. Now, go over the list that you wrote and notice how do you feel in your body. Notice what sensations do you have when you read that list. Notice what emotions come up to you. What thoughts do you have? Just notice anything that happens to you right now? And most important, how do you feel about yourself when you read that list? Just go over it, take 1 minute and notice what it feels like. Great. And now take 1 minute and write down, how do you feel about yourself? What do you think about yourself right now once you read that list? Please do it now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed reading what you wrote for yourself. And if you did, please click the like button so we also know that you're enjoying it. We really like to know those things. So now that you've read that list, choose 3 strengths that you could use in order to face the challenge in your chosen area that you wrote. Next to it, write down what are the actions that you're going to take in order to overcome that challenge. Please take 2 minutes and write it down for us in the comment box below. Wow! You did it! You're a superhero! Phew! Great! Now you know what are your strong points. You have a reservoir of strength and qualities that you know that you can build on. I hope it gives you the confidence to face the challenges that you have, and if there are more challenges, you know where to go. You can always go back to this video and create it all over again. So until we meet again, live fully, stay awesome from Vered.